is a fun way to explore chemical reactions at home, and I'd love for you to try it. The ingredients you will need is baking soda, Kool-Aid, and water when you're making your fizzy cakes. When you're experimenting, you'll also need some vinegar. The tools you will need is a medium-sized mixing bowl, a small bowl to hold your water, 1 tablespoon, 1 stirring spoon, 1 cup measuring cup, a shallow tin or cooking tray that you have at home, parchment paper, and your choice of a cookie cutter. That's my favorite part, is choosing the mold. To make your dry mixture, you will mix 1 cup of baking soda with 2 tablespoons of Kool-Aid of your choosing. Our favorite to use here at the museum is cherry and orange flavor. I already have my mixture here, so I'm going to put 1 cup into my bowl. Our goal for making fizzy cakes is to make a paste. That means it holds together in our hands without falling apart, but also isn't dripping from our hands. Now I'm going to start with 3 tablespoons of water. I'm going to mix it with my hands. You can use a spoon if you want, to see if I have that consistency that I need. You can see that it's crumbly. It stays together, but it's a little bit crumbly, so I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon. When you start adding the water, you can really smell the Kool-Aid, and you can see the color come out and pop. The next thing that I'm going to do, now that I have the consistency that I want, is to put my mixture into my cookie cutter mold. I'm just going to pat it in there a little bit at a time. And there's my fizzy cake. I'm going to put it in the freezer for 2 hours for it to set. Now I'm going to put those tools and ingredients to the side, and we are going to try the science experiment portion. So I'm taking a fizzy cake that I've previously made, and I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar to see what happens. Now, if you don't have a pipette at home, you can also use a straw. Hold your straw up at the top, put your straw in the vinegar, and put your finger right on top. When you lift up, your vinegar stays in the straw with your finger on it, and then when you let go, your vinegar comes out of the straw. Just keep on adding more to have that really cool fizzy chemical reaction, because you're mixing the vinegar with the baking soda, and that's what's causing this really cool chemical reaction. Now, I didn't tell you this, but you can either keep your fizzy cake in the mold, or you can take off your cookie cutter mold and see what your fizzy cake looks like. I'm going to put a little bit more on there. You'll hear the fizziness, you'll smell the really fun scent. It's all around a really fun activity. I hope you guys really enjoyed this at home. Feel free to share, and we love to see the little creations that you make, and we hope you have a great day. Bye!